Hey, let's face it. You've tried every trick in the book to get into shape and you failed. One of the biggest problems that most transformation programs use is focusing more on the how and what. Majority of people try to use the how, which is exercise, to do all the heavy lifting of getting into the shape. And then secondly is the what, which is diet or nutrition. Now, you are a successful person, you are a successful man, you are a successful woman. Professionally, you kill it. You are a good father, you've advanced in your career, but there is one area in your life that you consistently keep on feeling like you're a failure. If weight loss and getting in shape makes you feel like a second job that you're constantly failing at, now I'm here to tell you your strategy and the blueprint that you're following is wrong. Apart from these two things, the how and the what that you focus on, I'm going to focus on who you are in the process. I'm here to submit to you that until you change your identity, until you become somebody different mentally, you will keep on fighting yourself, and in the end, you never get the outcome that you want. For you to be a high-performing human being, we live in a world where energy is the only constant that you need for you to be able to succeed. And if we're going to have the energy that we need to be high performers, the first thing we need to do here is we need to build a solid foundation. Most of us, unfortunately, we're trying to build a skyscraper on a very fragmented, weak foundation. Now, how do we change this? How do I get you into the kind of a professional person? How do you become professional in your own private lives when it comes to health, the way you are professionally? You will never be successful at work professionally or in business if you don't constantly keep on carrying out audits. So I need us to carry audits in 4 different areas of your life now that are letting you down. So I will divide this, I will draw this as a shield where we divide this into 4 areas. Area number 1 here is physical. This is the engine. For you to be able to perform at your highest best, you need raw energy. And most of us, people that are not farmers, people that are not construction workers, people that are not sports people where performance is entirely evaluated on mindset, most people underestimate the power of raw energy. Now, raw energy comes from your physical body here. This becomes your engine. What are the physical characteristics to give you energy on a physical level? That brings us to the basic physiology. What are the basic principles of a healthy body that is energetic? Now, what is my definition of energy here? My definition of energy is very simple. It's your ability to do work. If you don't feel like working because you're constantly tired, the chances are you're not going to be a high performer. Number 1 here is diet or food. Number 2 is exercise. Number 3 is oxygen, which is air. Number 4 is sleep. And of course, number 5 here is sleep, diet, exercise, air, and what else do we need for this? Water, hydration. These are physical principles. These are principles that govern the physical human body. My body is made of all these 5 components. So if I feed my body junk, chances are, from a physical point of view, raw energy, I'm not going to build capacity. I'm not going to have enough energy, enough fire hose for me to be able to do what I do. The second thing here is emotions. Now, emotions is your shield. Are you eating your emotions? Are you feeling your feelings? Because most people eat because they are trying to avoid feeling a certain way. Why are you eating food? Are you eating food because you're hungry? Or are you eating food because you're stressed? Are you eating food because you're tired? Are you eating food because There's just too much for you to do that you can't cope. What is the reason for your eating? Because emotionally, if you're physically tired, automatically you don't have enough capacity, the range between positive and negative. If you get into a negative space at work, you carry that into your home state. If you have a negative space at work, at home, then you bring this negative energy at work. What is your range? And that has to do a lot with your physical energy. And your physical energy has a lot to do with how do you feed your body. Your emotions create motion, and motion creates emotion. So the two are very much linked. The third one here is mental. This is your map. This is your blueprint. For you to be able to become the best version of yourself, you have to have the ability to concentrate. It's not how long you work, but how focused are you? Do you have laser focus on a project? Can you finish one project? Can your mind hold to do a project in one long go and be able to survive? And that purely depends. Your mindset is inside your brain, and your brain is an organ. And as an organ, it gets fed exactly with what you use to build your physical body. So if you're eating junk here, your brain as a part, as an organ of your body, then is going to be made of cardboard rather than using bricks. So what is your mental capacity? And then our last one here is spiritual. What is your spiritual health? Now, your spiritual health, I'm not looking at this from a religious point of view. I'm looking at this from a value, character point of view. What are your non-negotiables? Because a leader does not negotiate with non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables? Because now if you become a different person, if these four pillars are well honed in, and you're very much in alignment with all of them, then automatically you become a different person. Going to exercise, going to the gym, any kind of intense physical exercise, it's no longer a tax that you pay for eating bad. It becomes who you are in terms for you to be a high-performing individual. Now, that changes your identity completely. That changes your emotions. That changes your mindset from a focus and concentration point of view. And that changes your spirituality from a value point of view. Your values create your priorities, and your priorities determine what you do with your time. And time is the stuff that life is made of. So when it comes to this, the main thing is I need us to do an audit on your life. Where are you lacking energy? So below this, you click on the link and you will do an audit, and based on that, we'll know. You are fighting against yourself. You're not struggling you're not weak in terms of losing weight. What you're struggling with here is an alignment issue. And until we align you, there is a chance you're going to consistently keep on fighting yourself. You can't lose weight if you consistently keep on saying that nobody has ever lost weight in my life. Nobody's ever lost weight in my family. You can't lose weight if you constantly keep on saying, I've tried this so many times, I can't win. You can't lose weight if you keep on saying that genetically I'm a big boned person. You can't be two people in the same body. You have to decide. The old you has to die in order for the new you to emerge. And that to happen, it means we have to do an audit, and you have to become a totally different person. This is an identity issue more than anything else. And after we've done this, you'll come from this miserable, unhappy person straight away after we've worked through this, and you become a leader of your life. This is a man and a woman that knows what they want, and they're happy and successful. Click on the link below. Let's do your audit. Let me know what you resonate with here. What is it you don't agree with? What do you feel is holding you back? Like, share, and hopefully I hope to see you soon at Dream Body Fitness. God bless and take care of yourself.